want to jump on really quickly because I just keep seeing this happening. People who misuse the term gaslighting and the people that misuse the term flying monkeys. These are both manipulation tactics that narcissists commonly use. Now, when I was in my narcissistically abusive relationship for 6.5 years, I had never heard of either of those terms before. I feel like in the last few years, there's been a huge increase in the word gaslighting. And I definitely get it in my comments where people say, oh my gosh, you're just using the word gaslighting because you dated some jerk sometime and it's totally misused and that's not accurate. People are just basically discounting at this point as people saying, oh, when you think someone is a jerk and when you think someone is self-centered, that they are a narcissist and that they're a gaslighter for like all kinds of things that don't actually fall into the definition of gaslighting. Then I see things from Fired Mom where she's misusing the term flying monkeys, and it's like, can we just get on the same page as far as what the definition is on these kinds of things so that people that are actually being manipulated and controlled and abused by narcissists are not getting confused just by what's happening in the social conversation? Gaslighting is a manipulation tactic where the abuser is specifically working to get the victim to distrust their reality. As an example, the abuser says something to you. They might say, hey, the sky is really cloudy today. And you say, wow, you're right. The sky is really cloudy. And they say, why would you say that I said that? I didn't say that. I said that it's sunny. It's about making the victim completely doubt their reality of what they know they heard or what they saw or what they witnessed, what they felt. It's getting them to believe that it is false. This is one of the reasons why victims of narcissistic abuse feel like they're going crazy. Then you now have Fired Mom coming into the conversation, misusing the term flying monkeys, which is even more infuriating. If you're not familiar with Fired Mom, she is a mom who has been estranged by her 3 children, who she is not taking any kind of personal accountability for why that's happening. She's blaming her daughter-in-law for doing all kinds of things to turn her children against her. Meanwhile, she's saying that she was really abusive before she had some sort of concussion or something like that happened. I don't know. It's one excuse after the next. But one thing that she says is, my children's flying monkeys don't want to get involved because, they're worried that they're going to get cut off as well. That's not what a flying monkey is. Those becoming educated about narcissistic abuse know that a flying monkey is the army of the narcissist. Flying monkeys aren't just, reporting back to you about what's going on with the people that have cut you off. Flying monkeys are coming in to attack you. It's usually something to the effect of, oh, you cut this narcissist off, you're saying that they're an abuser. It takes 2 to tango, and I heard their side of the story and all these different kinds of things, and you should just accept their apology, and you should do all of these things to get back involved with them. I think you're part of the problem, or maybe you're the problem, or I really know what actually happened, and it sounds like it was you. That's a flying monkey. Sometimes they're narcissists themselves, but usually they're just being manipulated by the narcissist to go and triangulate the victim and to make them feel bad for what they have done to make themselves feel safe. A lot of times, if the flying monkey is not a narcissist themselves, they think that they're doing the right thing. Oh, well, they were crying at my house yesterday. They're really sad. They miss you so much. They want to apologize. Can't you just allow them an audience with you so that they can apologize to you? And you know that's not going to go well because every single time that you have a conversation with them, it turns into you getting emotionally harmed and them somehow blaming you and them feeling like, that they got away with something, that they feel justified or whatever it is. It's not necessarily someone that's just coming to the abuser and reporting on the victim. That doesn't even make sense as far as even the analogy goes. Anyway, it's really been bothering me. And misusing these terms makes it so much harder for people that are actively in these kinds of relationships, whether it's parental relationships, whether it's intimate relationships, familial relationships. It makes it so much harder to spot it, to heal from it, to understand it, to see what is happening to themselves. If we can all please just agree that if we're going to use the term, that's fine, but can we please use it correctly? Okay, end rant.